Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to present about my mini project in subject microprocessor, which is ECE354. So my name is Muhammad Shahid bin Muhammad Rizwandi. I'm from class J4 EE1115A1. My lecturer for this subject is Dr. Muhammad Ashraf bin Hairuddin. Okay, let us move on to the introduction about subtraction. So subtraction is one of the operation in arithmetic operation. The system built must undergoes the process of subtraction by using the suitable instructions such as SBA, SBCA, and many more. Okay, these are the objective of the project. So number one is to perform data transfer operation involving loading and storing data. And number two is to perform an arithmetic operation, which is subtraction on data in the system integer format. And number three is to perform data store and data call operation from a memory location. This is the question that I get for this project. So the question is, the student must build a program to subtract the hex number $FBEE CCBB from address, for example, $1600 from $FFEE DDEE from address, for example, $1605, then save the difference at $1000 to 1003. So every project must have its own flowchart because the flowchart will be the guidance for the student to complete the project. So as we can see here, this flowchart starts with the instruction of load. So we need to load this value into the accumulator A. So we load the $2103 into accumulator A. Then also we use the instruction load. We load this value to the accumulator B. So after A and B have its own value, so next instruction we will use the instruction of SBA, which is subtraction instruction. So SBA, we call the value of A, subtract with value of B, and then the answer we will store at value of A. So the next instruction is STAA, which is store the value of A into the memory location. So this is the memory location that we want to store the value of A into this memory location. So this is the first operation for this system. So next is the second operation of the subtraction. So we start with the also load instruction. Load $2102 into the accumulator B. Okay. Next is we need to use the instruction of SBCA, because we cannot use the SBA because SBA only can be used for the first operation, because the first operation doesn't have the carry value of the previous operation. So for the second operation we need to use the SBCA because the carry value of the previous operation will be carried forward to the current operation. So as you can see here, the SBCA A will be subtract with the memory that has been declared in the system, and also subtract with the carry value of the previous operation, and then the answer will be stored at accumulator A. So next instruction we will use the also STAA, which is we want to store the value of A, which is the answer of the operation, into the memory location. So memory location choose is 2502. So this is the second operation, subtraction operation. So actually the next operation also will be the same with the these two, because the system quite simple and straightforward. So next is we load the $2101 into accumulator A, and then we use the SBCA again and the value of A will be minus with memory and minus with the carry of the previous operation, and the answer will be stored at A, and then we use the instruction STAA again to store the value of A into this memory location 2501. So we complete the third operation, and the last operation also will be the same, which is we continue with load instruction $2100 into accumulator A. Then we use the SBCA again, which is A, value of A will be subtract with the memory declared, and then and also we will subtract with the carry of the previous operation, and the answer will be stored at accumulator A. So next instruction also STAA, which is we want to store the value of A into the memory location, which is 2500. So we can see that if this flowchart is correctly with our simulation. Okay, we will continue with the solution of the system. So the first line is ORG 2100. Okay, ORG 2100 is the memory location for the input declared FBEE, CC, BB, FF, EE, DD, EE. So we can see here the value will be stored at the 2100 into 2107. So next is $1,500 is the value of the PC. So instruction LDAA is the instruction to load the value of $2103 into accumulator A. Okay, it will be the same with the LDAB, which is we want to load this value to the accumulator B. Okay, that is SBA. Okay, SBA is the subtraction instruction that we want to subtract the value of A with the value of B. So the answer will be stored at the A. So next we use the instruction of STAA, which is we want to store the value of A, which is the answer of the operation, to the value to the memory location, which is 2503. We can see in the next slide. So as you can see here, the next operation is just the same with the first operation, which is we use the load this value to accumulator A, and then we use the SBCA. In the previous operation we use the SBA because because the first operation doesn't contains any carry value. So for the second operation we use the instruction of SBCA because if there is a value of carry in the previous operation, the value of carry will be carried forward to the next operation. So SBCA, the value of A will be minus with value of the memory. This is the memory. This is the memory declared, which is $2106, and then we will subtract with value of carry of the previous operation. So next is STA, which is we want to store the value of A, which is the answer of this operation, to the memory location $2502. Okay, we can see here. Where is 2502? Okay, this is the answer for the second operation. And then in the previous slide, the memory location of the answer at 2503. So this is the answer for first operation. Okay, for the third operation also will be the same. So we just take a look at the answer. So the answer for this operation will be stored at the memory location 2501. So as you can see here, this is the answer for the third operation. So next is the last operation, which is also will be the same because this system was designed to be simple and more straightforward. So the flow is just the same, which is the first one we will load the value and then we subtract by using the SPCA instruction, and then the answer will be stored at the memory location $2500. So we can see here 2500. This is the answer for the last operation. So we can see this is the value of the answer of each operation. As the conclusion, the project was successfully performed subtraction operation by using the input given and correct instruction in assembled language. So the project also successfully performed the data transfer operation involving loading and storing data. And the last one is the project also successfully performed the data store and data call operation from a memory location. So I think that's all for me for this video. Thank you.